Hello Young Justice fans, Dark Superboy here with another video on our beloved superhero series. Today we're going to be breaking down the images and synopsises of the final 4 episodes of this first half of the season. Let's begin. Okay, so the episode names are Exceptional Human Beings, Another Freak, Nightmare Monkeys, and True Heroes. Let's start off with Exceptional Human Being. The search for Terra Markov continues, but who's doing the searching and where? The first images reveals that we're finally going to get this Santa Prisca op. Sadly, we're not going to get the Metamorpho origins because that has turned out to be, it's going to be Victor Stone turning into Cyborg in the next episode of Another Freak. Still with a Mother Box, Batman vs. Bane. And then there's really no more images that I would think are important, except for this one, which is going to be, I'm thinking this person in the centre is Terra Markov, because we've got Lady Shiva, leader of the Shadows kidnapped Terra, and Terra was mainly associated with Deathstroke during her training proceeding up to Judas contract. So if they stick with that kind of storyline, that's most likely Terra in the centre. Final image of note is Victor Stone, which it leads me to thinking that Another Freak is going to be Victor Stone's turning into Cyborg episode rather than us into Morpho origin episode. Speaking of Another Freak, it's the first day of school for Violet, Harper and Forager, and the last day for a different freak. Now obviously the last day is in reference to Victor Stone turning into Cyborg, as ascertained by this image of I'm guessing his cybernetic view from his eye and its data breakdown, and obviously whilst Star Security member is well associated with the anti-metagene Reach technology, so that's how he comes into being, with the combination of a Mother Box and the Reach technology and himself, which means he doesn't actually have a metagene, because I'm guessing the Reach technology was to transform non-metagenes into weapons so they can fight metahumans to control them, thus the failsafe. As for this whole school palaver, I was a bit confused by this, but then I realised whilst looking at all these images and seeing Livewire that this school is actually going to be the MetaHuman Help Center, educating them like Garfield was educated in season 2 behind the scenes. So all the people there are mostly metahumans, and the person next to Violet is a potential metahuman themselves. I'm not sure who, don't recognise him, but unfortunately if this is a school, all the teens are hyped up by hormones and the fact that they're all considered freaks by most of society. That is going to probably raise the issue of bullying, and because of Violet's hijab, she might most likely be the target. Considering that Young Justice is going for a more mature rating, we might actually see more racial targeted bullying, which is good and bad. That you need to show that this happens in the real world, but it's kind of a catch-22. On to the next episode, Nightmare Monkeys. Garfield Logan tests out a pair of good VR goggles, and the goggles test him. I've been telling this since day one, don't trust these goggles, and this is obviously going to be the test up for the subject. Garfield's going to put them on. The light are going to try and program him to do something, just to see if they can. The image of him holding a gun, now I'm guessing this might look like a prop, but it potentially is something the light sneaked in to be a real gun. And his face seems that of concern and shock and struggling with his actions. And then Miss Martian's probably going to step in and mind wipe the indoctrination. However, the light will see this as a good thing, because not everyone's going to have a Martian to prevent the goggles from taking over when they've got it produced on such a mass scale. Last images of Victor Stone in his cyborg form at the Martian Ranch, so he's probably going to hang out there for a while. Oh, and one more thing from this episode is, if you look in the background of the group, Forager's exoskeleton still hasn't completely reforged yet. I don't know how long aliens' exoskeletons take to reassert themselves after molting, but it's clearly 3 episodes for us. Continuing on. True episodes. Grayson's operatives attempt to stop an auction of enslaved metateens. Now this, from the first images, we can tell this is being done on Halloween. More importantly, this will introduce the Court of Owls to the Young Justice universe as Geoforce, Tigress and Black Lightning attempt to infiltrate them. Most likely to see what's going on and see if they can get the teens out by themselves or just doing a bit of recon. And it looks like they're going to be needing help, considering the Light's anti-Young Justice team is there in all its members, the Terror Twins, Icicle Jr., Simon, Mammoth, etc. Maybe to test themselves, to show what the metahuman teens can do, because they'll attack them and the teens will be have to respond with their abilities, because I'm guessing this is all against their being coerced and this is against their will. Or maybe there are a few there who want to do it. Unlikely, however. This new hero, Essence of Firestorm with the Flaming Hands, but I don't think it's him. I don't know about this H on his chest. We'll have to do some research. But I do like the introduction of heroes I've never heard of with Forger, so maybe it's one of those. And then final image of note is Violet at home, most likely, of the Miss Martian's ranch. She normally doesn't wear her hijab to sleep, as we've seen past images, so she's probably just woken up. And this might finally be the reveal of that Wolf combat scene. I want to know what happened to Wolf. I want to know what you did to my dog. Yeah, so either someone's attacking or Violet's had some sort of nightmare and attacked Wolf, or maybe it's this old soul acting up. I don't know. I'm really excited to see this, and that's what Young Justice is all about. They want you to want to know what's going to happen next. And that's it. That's all the episodes we've got for this half of the season, and then there won't be any more for a couple of months. So you won't be seeing me for a while. So as a final hurrah for this month, I've been Dark Superboy. This has been a video on Young Justice. Please like, comment and subscribe. And as always, let hope burn bright. Goodbye.